Hi YouTube, what is up? We're gonna be watching. I tracked down the thief who stole 200,000 of Legos, which is actually kind of crazy when you think about it. And we just finished the Lego Batman game, so I'm ready for more Legos. Lego! I know, that was a bad pun, but I had to do it.
Collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000. And then the entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen.
What?
Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a...
Why is it like that? Like, what is that? Is it like the name's blurred or something? It's like an hour and 30 minutes, which is insane. Like, this is a crazy coverage, apparently.
Help episode, we can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy store.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
Oh, okay.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So
You see, like, I don't know. Sometimes, like, when everyone, like, talks about how good they are, it's a little sus. Just like, the PS1 or PS10 stuff, like, with that's happening, everyone, like, goes to them. And then something bad happens because they got greedy. You know, like, they don't want to be the good guys anymore. They just want to be the villain. They want the money. You know, and it's sad to see, like, all that. I didn't think the blur was there when it was uploaded. Really? Yeah, I don't know why the blur's there. It's a little weird.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
this was a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like, all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
Okay.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in...
Ew, why that hand? Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Also, I have to buy a new Lego set, guys. Comment down below what Lego set I should buy. That's not a lot of money, okay? That's not like $500 or $200, maybe $100, yes. But yeah, just let me know. And I will try to put it up on my Discord and maybe put a poll on in Twitch chat, Smile.
Purchasing
I hope you guys would like that.
a franchise in the area.
So,
he was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. Wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement.
What?
We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take...
That's kind of crazy that happened. And also, I don't know, like, I feel bad for people who get fired or like, okay, they're leaving, so let's kick them out first. I don't know, I feel bad for like people who work in, I don't know, because as you could tell, I'm a Cosmic Fox. I just do YouTube streams and like all that for a living. And I've been trying to find a job, and it's just, I don't know, it just makes me so sad. People work so hard and then they get like basically screwed over. I don't know, it makes me so sad. Hi, Port.
this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there in the security cam footage. It's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
Oh.
That's a business thing and not necessarily
Excuse me?
yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. So Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taking over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah, I am the owner of about half your store's inventory. All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, well, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video evidence.
Why? I hate that. You do all the Lego stuff and then you make it into actual fingers? I don't like that. Take it off my screen. Ew. But also they're so greedy.
And it's like, that is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's going to happen. If we go to court, we're going to drag this thing out so long and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten out of it.
That's such a threat.
So if that's the route you want to go, and I go, that's really the route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there, and he goes, nope.
Oh my gosh. What greedy bastards. That's no, like, you think this is like, oh, this is all just like fake and all that. No, these people like this are real. And it's so sad that people like this are so greedy.
Dang. What am I to do at that point?
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court. And almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs. We can figure out how to get this.
Holy fuck, that's so much. This is sick and very sad. Like, just give him his money. You know how... That's why, like, I feel bad for, like, the workers who don't know, like, about this. Because it's not their fault. But people are so, I don't know, like, it's hard to live. And I applaud people for having, like, a stable job and they like their job, and or they just, like, they stay on their job and they're like, you know what, this is, like, the best job I like it, it's not that bad, you know what I mean? And I applaud anyone for that. Like, you guys are, like, literally amazing. I'm trying to get, like, at least, like, a part-time job somewhere. Like, at this point, let me work at McDonald's. I don't know. I don't need, like, I want to follow my passion. And streaming and making YouTube videos is my passion. I know that sounds like every content creator kind of thing, but, like, I love doing what I do, and as well as I love doing art, so I'm trying to get back in art. I have to change my, I know this is, like, very off topic, but I have to change my screen protector, because it's paper-like, and I found out it's, like, ruining the nib to my pen, and I already went through 3 of them, and it's just very, like, weird, so I'm changing that, so I bought another one. Like, protector. No, don't work at McDonald's. Let me work, like, reception. I've been trying to get reception, okay? Yeah, sorry, a little random rant, but it's just, I don't know, I feel so bad.
Guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case.
What?
So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can, you know, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now.
No, that's so much.
Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go, you know?
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will
go.
Even if I can take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family gets their entire...
What are you, Batman? Like, at this point, I play Batman, Lego Batman. He's Batman right now.
Lego Star Wars collection back. And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store.
That's a long time.
I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good. So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big Star Wars collection set, I think.
You can
oh
really?
shit!
You can go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed by you. Watch the cameras. I am being harassed. You need to leave.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me. But I wasn't gonna leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Call the police.
So here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and
It's a
leave,
contract.
but I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
Oh, why?
You're supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
What?
Where's it going?
And this was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions.
That's kind of crazy.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
So I showed the manager what corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right?
Uh-oh.
And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
What is... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is insane. We're only 9 minutes in, and I'm already pissed. That's fine? Like, how is this normal? Oh my gosh. This is pissing me off.
Told us.
I'm happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask him several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
You need to leave. How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave.
But yeah, where's the reason?
I've asked you how many times to leave. I've been asking to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifigs store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
What?
Well, at least I confirmed the Legos are still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets.
Excuse me?
It's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract
there's
with the store that said that.
Oh my god. Dude, these people are just love. Oh my gosh. Why? I still don't understand why there's a blur right there. But also, like, this just, I don't get why the guy can't sue them. Well, because then they threatened that they will just, like, make the legal fees, like, unattainable and just, like, basically through years and years through court they can do, because they're $1 million, I don't know, million, I don't know, dollar company with infinite amount of money. Whereas they don't have a lot of money. Hi, Void! He explained the blur was YouTube glitch, basically. Ah, shit, okay. Well, I guess it's still
This
silly.
Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back from my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Because there's a
he owns the
contract.
Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
Uh-oh.
Bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Uh-oh.
Josh, the police is showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show him the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So they
well, but they have our sets, though, yeah.
Oh my god, please, please, please. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. I know this is so cringe, but these are real people. These are real people. Okay, let's keep on going.
I understand that. Right here, the factor is that they don't want you their private owned store.
But that doesn't matter. No, that does not matter. They have your property. What? Wait, am I stupid? Like, they have your property on their property, but you want your property back, and you have a signed contract, like an actual contract, to get your property back.
But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos.
Oh my gosh.
For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespass from here. So
okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back.
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back.
What?
You could be arrested. Okay.
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about that.
No! That doesn't make sense. There's this issue that you can trespass from private property, it doesn't matter. That's so stupid.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store. And if we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we are going to be arrested.
Is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So, we just gotta leave. Okay,
I just have to leave?
So, leave now.
Okay. I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
No. So this is all private property.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay?
We've been filming for 10 minutes, and I've already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video. So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now?
Oh, that pisses me off so much.
So, to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
Yes, you are.
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No. So we have our attorneys have visited. Like again.
Excuse me.
Who's
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who's that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope.
Yes.
Never happened.
Oh my god. Is the contract fake? Are we fake here? Are we all fake? Is this not real? Is this like a Lego game we're playing at the moment? The game of who can gaslight more? Like, what's going on?
I mean, it did happen, yeah. It does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
I'm not lying to you.
Well, we both know you're lying, but...
No, we don't know that.
So I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000. But all of these claims are from his own company. We just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's going to be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the
shit,
easy
he's
way.
gonna go crazy. He's gonna go crazy. He's like, my word, let me talk to you.
No, okay.
But we're getting back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
Oh,
so you're
go!
Me,
oh, no, you threatened me first, bitch.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Okay, if you've been asked to leave, please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision.
I hope they go down.
I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said...
I mean, yeah, it is kind of like a threat. You want to go the easy way or the hard way. But they also did that threat, though. They also made that threat to him. So, like, I guess, like, the only way is to go through the hard way. And, like, I hope... I don't know how this video ends. I don't know if he gets his Legos back. I know... It might seem like, oh, it's just Legos. No, it's like more than Legos. It's his elderly father who can have that money to like have a comfy like life. You know what I mean? It's just so people are just so mean.
Heck no. Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way.
Which was the hard way.
But now it's pretty much the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to this store, I'm getting arrested.
You will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why don't you give it to me?
What's the numbers? It's kind of crazy.
Isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to work with the owners? Then
right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number now.
Oh.
So yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you could give me the number and I can.
No, I want you to leave.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, which is the owner's number?
I'm not giving you anything except for calling the police.
I feel like someone can maybe go there and get the number. Be like, oh my gosh, I want to sell the Lego set. Can I get like a number for the owner? Like someone can go over there that's not like obviously a person that they know.
You told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
But you have his number? Or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Dang.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info. So
that's kind of crazy.
The store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble. So if she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way.
I mean, you could just go try to sell something, right?
Be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego. Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh. However, the number was way too blurry on the spy glasses.
That's kind of crazy.
So blurry. So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't.
So sad.
So I checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous. After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing.
But like, I don't know. I wouldn't, if you're an actual decent human being, I would not care. I wouldn't say I wouldn't care about my job, but I also would care about the customers. I think the customers, they're not always right, but like when you're going through something like that and it's a lot of freaking money, you would want to do everything to help the customer and not be kind of like mean like that. I don't know, like maybe do I have too much empathy or something? Like, why do people do this?
because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, in my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults, and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could.
Am I sue her for her honesty? Yeah, that's true.
Yes, that's the plan. Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult.
Okay,
I mean,
so
a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So,
yeah, it does come down to money. She probably doesn't know anything, Star. She knows something. Whether it be right or wrong of what she knows, it is something. And the fact that they have a contract... yeah, the whole situation is messy because it's a civil issue. It was supposed to be solved in court, but then it couldn't get handled outside of court, so it got weird and convoluted. What do you mean? I don't think it's been to court yet.
yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
Are you sure?
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go.
All right, guys, we are heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy.
Dang, let's go.
Oh, so smart.
Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah.
Wait, that's actually so smart. It didn't go to court because it was too costly. No, yeah, that's...
Void, you're making me confused. You're making me confused, Void. Let me just watch the video. Because we already had that part at the beginning. Because they threatened that it would cost them so much money to get his Legos back. Because corporate is greedy.
Real quick pic. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly.
Ooh.
But now, we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
So we can brainwash them? Okay.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean,
$100
sure, I'm down for that. I don't whatever.
What's happening right now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
2,
I'm sorry, making me confused too.
Yellow. Go, 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 go.
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to this part.
That's kind of cute.
I'm not gonna torture you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet. So now I'm gonna call my producer. It's going right now.
How's it going?
Oh, they don't know
We're
it's
partnering
him.
with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you.
So smart. Wait.
Yeah.
And just like that, she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods and waited for this employee to show up.
This is creepy. What the fuck is going on? Wait, no, this is so creepy. Why would the Lego employee go over there?
And
Actually, they're not a Lego.
Our new cult member has arrived.
That's so
Lego
creepy.
Queen. She's the Lego Queen.
Before you can brainwash someone,
Dude, there's no way this is real. What the? There's no way. This has to be. Also, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Hello. We're just watching Legos.
they have to be open to it. And most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
This is insane.
Employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
The winner goes to California.
Wait, I follow you on Insta? Yeah?
Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen!
Wait, why didn't they blur her face?
Another thing I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power.
Yeah, it's the new yeah, it's the new issue with the Lego going around. So we're just because we finished a Lego Batman. I wanted to watch this too. Have your ship posts? Thank you. Mwah! And thank you so much for the follow. Thank you.
If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So we got to give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the most powerful.
Queen says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want. Step on the Lego.
Star was super OP in Lego Batman. Hell yeah.
Beautiful dog file.
Why did they like not Yeah, the news about the missing 200 Lego stuff is interesting and scary. Yeah, I think like since it's gotten so big, I wonder how like the end will be. But also like this is like kind of crazy. Also, why didn't they like blur out her face? They did before, but now it's just whatever. I feel bad for her if she loses her job.
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now we have to become one with this Bricks and Minifigs employee.
Dude.
Brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by...
Dude, why is he actually doing a cult?
Brick, brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by...
And now the employee is fully brainwashed.
What?
Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about like some Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now, she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. I thought it's called one of you?
Yeah, all I did was...
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on our side, it's time to finally complete our mission.
Give her so much
and
money
get Josh,
if she
the
helps.
owner's number.
Wait, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did he give you Josh's number? Can I take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, now that I have the owner's number...
In honesty, I'm sorry, she's the GOAT. I don't care, like, I know, like, oh, but, like, when you are, like, shown, like, actual evidence, like, hey, my stuff is still there, and people are lying about it, I'm sorry, she, like, I don't care if she got brainwashed to be the Lego, be in the Lego cult or whatever, like, your employer is lying and wanting to, like, keep the sets to himself over, like, I don't know, like, some stupid shit. It's so crazy. She's the GOAT.
It's time to give him a call.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back. Should like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and...
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called, like, the Super Trooper set, I think. We got... What else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
Keep going?
Since...
I'm sorry, why did he say keep going like that? Okay, he needs to calm down. I don't like that. That gave me chills. And, like, ew, get away from me, chills. $10, Jess is gonna sue her for giving out his phone number. But, like, that's why I'm, like, confused why he didn't blur out her face, to be honest. Like, that's just a little weird, no? But also, how can you sue someone for giving out the number where you are the owner, and if someone asks, hey, can I have the owner's phone number so I can do a business, shouldn't you... Yeah, keep going was like,
Josh
get away
was
from
pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory. I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. And it's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of side that
And I guess this is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego store.
Okay. Legally, that should not work. That should not work legally. You have it on camera that you're taking it over, that it's not. And plus, that would also mean that contract is now void and he needs to get his Legos back. You do not own those Legos. He gets them back then. That's am I stupid? Any lawyers here? Like that's how it is. Like if that contract is now void, he gets his Legos back. He does not own them. That's his property in the store, so he deserves to get them back. Like, am I stupid? That's the point of being made by lawyers. Yeah, like what
collection.
the fuck?
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not
Yes.
how the law works.
That's how it works!
Yeah, it is.
You stupid! I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna scream. This he deserves jail. I do not care what anyone says. YouTube comments, you can come at me, he deserves jail. He does not deserve to be a business owner. He does not deserve to even hold a Lego. He does not deserve to do anything in life, man. Oh my gosh. I know maybe that's extreme, but like, you are ruining someone's life over, yeah, a lot of money. A lot of money. But still.
It is?
So,
yes.
That's how the law works, then sue me for it.
Okay.
You don't just want to give the Legos back, like...
Sue me! Let's go to court! I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
How?
Do you feel threatened right now?
Yes.
I was surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys, and they basically spelled it out, saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove what they sold and not. And that's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
But I do. Say I do.
We're gonna keep these.
Okay. Internet. GoFundMe. Do it. I don't know. I know what, like, we still have, like, a lot to cover. Like, we still have an hour to cover of this. Like, there's still an hour. I just want a happy ending for him. Like, that's all I want.
You're gonna walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's...
What if he sues just Josh? No, that wouldn't work, right? That
gonna
wouldn't work.
ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined. In order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this. Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity. So I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
Oh, you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost. And then if they take us to court, then it's
yeah, okay, I'm down for illegal. I'm down for the illegal stuff.
And the group is in. So now.
Wait, what's going on? They're now down for the illegal stuff? Oh, what if you steal the Legos? Okay. Question, like, what if you steal back the Legos? That's it. Void, stop spoiling it. The stuff for me. Stop. No, bad Void. Bad. Pat. Don't spoil it, okay? But like, let me think, okay? Let me cook. Because then they would be like, oh yeah, that is our Legos. But then they'll be like, how'd you get the Legos? And it's like, oh, That makes sense. That makes sense.
It's time to do an illegal business move against Bricks and Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us.
What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
Wait, what? Aw. Just steal their name?
Oh, man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store.
Really?
I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection. And of course, they're also gonna try and get me in trouble.
I thought you meant like that's exactly what I was was you know, stealing the Legos. I thought they were just gonna like run and steal all the Legos and run out, to be honest. I was thinking way badly, to be honest, Void. Like, I thought I was right, and I was like, damn, I can't believe they're gonna do that. Void, I'm glad I'm wrong. I'm glad you don't know either. Oh my gosh, I would have been so stupid.
But this is where I'm gonna make my grand reveal.
They would go to jail? That is
true. This entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tagline. In America, there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so
wait,
I'm just allowed to do this.
So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs, but that's really just the tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah.
Wait,
and now,
so
because
smart.
I'm actually not stealing their name, it's gonna be so easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's gonna get his entire Star Wars Lego.
I don't like how like this is all set up because I think they're gonna fail and I don't want them to fail. I want them to like win.
collection back. All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees. So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying some of our We Steal From Old People merch, or give us a call. But as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So as ChatGPT, what the dimensions of this billboard is.
Okay.
Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god! It looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice. I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal. But luckily for us though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my
He's making it so complex, which is, I have no words, but that's, dude, I need to watch what other things he does. This is like absolutely insane.
Steal From Old People company.
He wants to be the owner of the first company.
Ooh, I want to be an owner.
Congratulations, you're a franchise owner! If you choose to put a bunch of banners on their store, I can't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
Let's go! Can you buy like a store like right across from it? Okay, this is creepy. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that very much. Oh, that creeps me out. They're smoking. That's so
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're gonna use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're gonna climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're gonna hang our logo over top of their logo. And I basically just sit down here and, have my franchise owner do everything for me.
That's kind of crazy.
And we did it. And the sign is way too
It's so small. It's way too fucking small. It's so stupid. I can't. What is that sign? Do they not know it's not the same? Well, what you asked, like, they could have done basic math. They could have done just basic math of like this is why we stay in school, guys. No offense to them, but like, we learned this in school, don't we?
small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Yeah, I miscalculated the size.
so sorry guys.
It'll work for now, so
Judge,
we're still going on with the plan.
2, 1, let's go.
We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs Re-Steal from Old People company booth right outside of their entrance.
If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifig store, they have to get through me and my merch.
You know, I have all of the core.
But like, how? But isn't he not supposed to be there? Because it's on their property.
Papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait.
What up? You want to buy some merch?
Yeah. What's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably going to make all the customers throw up.
Only in store. I thought.
Do you have an XL?
I thought it was in the area of the store, like because a lot of the store they own like the parking lot too. Does that make sense? But this is I guess this is the sidewalk. They're not allowed on the property. So the sidewalk is not their property. It's the government or the sidewalk does not count. Okay. Because it's the government or like the county or whatever. That makes sense. Yeah.
We stopped a customer from going into Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch.
It was going pretty good, and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Wake up? Okay. I might just be out here all day. This is going very well.
It was almost going too well.
It's basically the end of the day now. They haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess.
In order to get the store's attention, my friend Jay is going to walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer.
That's
and
smart.
Ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
Like, is this the main entrance?
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters. There's 2. There's one here and then one outside.
No, there's a guy selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what?
This She's so funny.
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What? If you want to buy one, I can give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out of here? It's the guy that was out there. It was the guy that we just trespassed.
What? Was it?
Yes.
She's calling the cops right now.
But okay.
The police are here.
How are they gonna stop that? Sidewalk is public, but can he like sell stuff that's on the sidewalk? I don't know the laws, guys. I'm not smart with the laws. This is just so interesting to me and very hype.
This is a problem. The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
But that's not the store.
As you can see, they still haven't sued me. I can't just give up on the plan before being sued. So I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes and his legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that they caught the wrong Ben, I'm gonna be super far away.
It was so cold.
Okay, I couldn't get that far
fucking funny.
away. The water was freezing, but
Wait,
I think I got far away enough at least. But anyways, back to the store.
Wait, what states is this? I forgot that in America is states. I was gonna call them countries. My education has failed me. By the way, my education is from America, mostly.
The police instantly tried removing our booth.
It's in Oregon? Because
us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Police wanted to speak to corporate.
Oh, hello, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going?
You do what?
Well, the corporation is called We Steal From Old People. And our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business. So, yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
This is corporate.
I know it's corporate, but who are you, corporate?
Corporate, we steal from old people.
No, I know who you are. I mean, who are you, the person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of,
He's doing the same shit they did to him. That's insane.
We steal from old people. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get go round and around now?
And now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us.
Ooh, why did this... Oh, it's on. Why does he look like that?
Us. So I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way.
Oh my god, I hope. I know we're not even like we're still this. I'm like so hyped, guys. I've never felt this more alive of seeing someone just try to, like, you know, get good things happen. I guess I don't know how to explain. I'm stupid.
Understand?
Yeah.
No, I do not.
Like the harassment style that you have conducted and
what?
like bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines. That's not the right way of doing it.
Well, I never vandalized the store, but
people have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever like my franchises do, like underneath me, I guess that's like I can't really control them. I'm just corporate, I guess.
Are you a registered?
He's doing the same thing.
Franchise?
Yeah.
You guys have FDDs and everything else.
Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchisor, so...
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise, too.
The CEO of this company knows pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing, because we can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Brick by brick! Brick by brick!
Okay.
But yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have like legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books. And yeah.
He's not happy.
I get what you're doing.
Do you?
That you think you're being very clever.
I mean, I think you're very clever. Maybe I'm stupid, but also I'm very entertained. And like the easiest way is just give back the Legos. I totally forgot what we're doing here. Is to get back the Legos, guys. This is straight up. This is like what you would see in a cartoon show.
I think that you can do all sorts of fun stuff this way, but it's like you have no business being here. So.
Well, we do have business. We have, like, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
Well, if Bricks and Minifigs is not going to
Well, you have a bunch of our Legos.
sue me,
so funny.
then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard, because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals, they just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil.
But okay, question. Can they go higher than civil at this point?
So it's a civil matter.
Is there? I feel like it is criminal.
Legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically a civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which, if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong, you would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything. We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery. That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate.
But then if you want it to be criminal, then you steal the Legos and you go to and then you get arrested. But also you can be like, oh, those are my Legos that I'm stealing back. Steal the, like, I feel like I'm stupid.
So here's the plan.
What if we do a lottery?
Oh, yes. A lottery?
First, Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery. Someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery.
Now it's not a business deal gone bad. They're actually interfering with a state-regulated...
You see, now I should not, like, these guys know more about, like, how that stuff is. I wonder who's telling, or, like, who... Is he the one actually knowing all these laws and stuff like that? Because if he does, that's like kind of crazy, or he has a friend that does this. And if he uses ChatGPT, I'll be kind of sad.
Lottery scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the police would have to investigate.
That's a good idea. That's interesting.
It turns out this is completely legal for us to do.
You still own the Legos, correct?
Technically, we own all of those.
Yeah. So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still are the owners, right?
Yeah.
That's smart.
To make sure everything was legally legit, I registered for a gambling license, which, yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one of these, which sucks. But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a non-profit or a religion, you actually don't need a license. It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first $1 when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And then I used that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion. called Scientology Sucks, officially approved in California, which is another problem. I guess technically I need it registered in Oregon for this to work.
Wait, this is...
So registered for an Oregon PO box, which costs $35. I used it for this new Oregon Scientology nonprofit. I mean, okay, I'm pretty sure I lost everyone, but all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle. That means that if Bricks and Minifigs decide to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
Wait, that's so crazy.
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is worth $1,000. Pretty much instantly, we were a hit, and everyone wanted to win this Lego set. But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery. We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs.
Uh-oh.
But we have to charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery, and the plan we came up with to get the Legos back.
This is a problem because if they own, they're still attempting to give away something they don't possess of. But like, he technically owns it though. That's his Legos. Cause like, once the contract is void, he gets back his Legos. That's how it is. And the owner said he will take the Legos. Like, he'll take the contract in that, like, there's so much that it just doesn't make sense. But also, like, I'm not a legal person, so, like, I don't know, like, what they can do. Because, like, to me, it kind of it makes sense that, like, hey, you should give back the Legos, you know? It's his Legos.
But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee.
$1 for being on camera, there you go.
So now when they buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out and each person lost $0.
Smart.
You get $1 for being on camera, and then the raffle is $1 though, so would you like to pay $1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So here's your ticket.
That's so smart.
So
Can I get the purple one?
What's our business? Yeah. We're with the Church of Scientology Sucks.
Yep.
That's so funny.
Finally, it was time to pick our winner. We are about to see who the winner is right now.
We still have like a little under an hour. So this I wonder how this is gonna go. Is there a part 2 to this?
The winning ticket right here. 5, 3, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
You won! Yeah, you winner! Well, this family legally won this prize, so now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime, which could land them in jail. The Lego set is in a place called Bricks and Minifigs. It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up. We drove to the store as fast as we could. We met up with the family and went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize of a Stormtrooper speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister. He won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in, we showed her all of the raffle paperwork and the family who won this Lego set.
I'm not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it very clear. Instead of giving this family the Lego set they legally won, her company is gonna steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Yep.
Okay.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all, or that's
Hi,
that's how you want the business to look?
Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness.
Amanda now has to cover up this crime her store committed.
Dude, so is this gonna work? I really hope this one works, like, really badly. I really hope.
So
does that make sense?
She thought the best way to do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
That guy is not supposed to be here. You have a good day.
Wait, she's not gonna give him a prize?
But good thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now that they have officially committed a criminal crime, it's time to get the police involved.
This company just stole the prize from our lottery.
I have officers en route.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now the police are here. But for some reason, I think they thought that I was the criminal.
Uh-oh.
Is this typically how you treat victims if they get their prize stolen, or?
Do you have ID or anything on you?
No.
What's your date of birth?
12/30/1995. Did we commit a crime?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
No, he
The
did
police
not.
were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were. So, we explained everything to them.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay.
And they're not going to give it to me?
But the police don't just have to take our word for it.
Yeah.
I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus the Oregon law
That's
book
kinda
that
crazy.
specifically states this is a criminal crime the police are required
Pat,
to
you're doing
investigate.
great.
We have all the
Aw,
paperwork here.
you've been
Stealing
doing
from
amazing. I'm proud of you,
DOJ-approved
Yui.
raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
Now that the police have seen the law, they actually agree that a crime has been committed. They're now finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft.
Are they?
The investigators started by taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle?
Yes.
Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
Really?
You're trespassing the property for life, okay? You come back, you're gonna go in handcuffs and go to jail.
Was it trespass you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
That is... So, oh my gosh.
You guys have
What's
no
gonna happen?
right or have no connection to the store. You're not.
Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of Lego. They have our prize, so there's a connection.
There is a connection.
That is a civil issue between.
No, it's not a
criminal.
civil issue.
I got the.
Are you gonna listen to me?
This officer's trying as hard as he can.
Dude, is he gonna listen to the victim?
Dude, am I stupid? This is gonna get really weird. Like, aren't police supposed to, like, help you? Like, yeah, they're helping the store, but also, like, they're supposed to help the citizens when, like, hey, they stole my stuff. You have, like, well, not this guy, like, police. At this point, they need to be replaced by, like, robots or something. I don't know, like, they're only allowed to help in criminal cases most of the time, but now it's a criminal case. Like, with all, like, what he's saying. It makes sense.
To cover up this crime, but I wasn't gonna let him. But eventually, he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
We really want to dive down this really deep. We're trying to give some outs. Okay, we're trying to work with you guys and give you some outs. We can start looking at you guys falsified a raffle. Whatever that raffle looks like.
Well, here's the thing: it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point that we're not going to have these conversations. We're just going to let the handcuffs take it. Are we all on the same page? No. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set to the rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are legally
done for the night.
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this. It's not civil; it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right? Yep. No. Do you understand at least what he told you on the?
I don't think we're talking in circles. That's the first time we got falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bev has explained to you?
This is not
what's
even-
going to happen. What's going to be the next steps?
I think.
Nope.
Yes or no? No, I'm not understanding.
You don't understand. What part don't you understand?
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were gonna arrest me
Wait, this
for.
is from-
I mean, the Fourth Amendment in our Constitution specifically states that
Wait, from when is this video? Recently? I don't know when it was posted, but I'm pretty. Is there a part 2? They're not allowed to help in criminal cases. Lots of bad cops. This is recently. There's a part
the
2,
police
so we'll
can't
probably
arrest
watch the
you
part
if
2
they don't have a
after this.
reason. I keep asking them for a reason, but they can't tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
That's your opinion. That part doesn't matter. Here, it's pretty black and white.
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
So let's do this. Let's just call it, and we'll just go from here. All right, guys? Just please. So
you guys are gonna investigate
we are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route. We actually. You seem like nice guys. We don't want that for you guys. But at a certain point.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So
They're not listening.
We're good, guys. All right,
I don't
guys.
think we're good.
Yeah, take care.
We're not good at all. What?
Pretty clear. You go on the property, you're gonna get arrested.
My gosh.
When I came up with this plan, I was under the assumption that the police are
That
supposed to follow the
pisses me
law.
off.
But I was wrong. In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law. And because of this, another family got scammed by bricks and minifigs.
Police
I felt
corruption
pretty
for a
bad,
Lego store is
so
crazy.
I just
Like-
paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
Do we call the police officer? Like, what do you do when
They're just corrupt police.
So
Should you go to the police department?
Should we go to the police department?
Yes.
So we went to the police department to tell them that some of their police are corrupt. And then we realized we're literally just telling the police that they are corrupt. Of course they're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, they just sent us home.
Really? Like, what do you do? This is so sad.
But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us.
Like
Josh
what?
ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the stores. You park out front. You do fake raffles. You're threatening my business, you moron.
Josh seems pretty scared, and he should be. Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on.
Like how?
Once that happens, Josh is no longer going to be in civil trouble. He's going to be in criminal trouble. It wasn't a fake raffle. It was a real lottery scheme, according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony, up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's not argue that. I don't want to.
Oh,
it's just
you
better
don't?
to just say, hey, you're not a thief. You know what I mean?
You are a thief.
Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't. Anyway, it's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Well, who cares whether it's stolen or not?
But for some reason, Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push.
Can you go to like a lawyer this time with like all the evidence that you have for like the lottery stuff and be like, hey, you gotta investigate now. Like the court has to order the police to investigate. Like, I don't understand how, like, am I stupid? Because, like, I feel like the cops should actually hear what a citizen is saying about a store, especially about their property. Because then it does become criminal when they're stealing. So I'm just very confused. Maybe, like, I'm dumb. Like, I know I'm trying to understand this. I feel like a lawyer should have been involved ago. Like, yeah, they were involved, and then they're like, oh yeah, these are the pathways that will happen if you go this route. And it was just basically just draining the person who actually should have their Legos back money. It was great because yes, life obviously legal, but you can't raffle all stuff you don't possess. You know, it was a guy trespassed doing it. But, like, it's still his possession. It's not in his possession, but it's still his Legos. What is that?
Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single sign that's outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And now I'm going to redesign every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed Turn at the Light to Turn and Go Home. In Buy, Sell, Trade, I changed it to Steal, Sell, Trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time. This time, I'm using a much better method, which...
So, like, okay, he's filming this. Like, I understand, like, they can probably sue for him, like, all that, but he can blame the franchise owners, right?
Is a tape measure.
It's a tape measure.
The exact dimensions of their actual sign that they have up right now. Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs. But before we had time to do this, Josh gave me a call. He's still trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter. Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
Double or nothing?
What are you talking about? Are you stupid?
If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
Bro, are you dumb? You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing, let's do it.
Double or nothing.
I think you're scared.
Okay.
Dude, this is so fucking... This just seems like so fake, but I know it's not, because, like, how would you fake something this, like insane?
I'm not scared.
Let's do double or nothing.
I'm not doing
If you lose, you pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm
You're
calling
chicken?
you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out.
Bro, quit being stupid.
You're too scared. You're scared.
Oh my god, is he actually gonna accept that?
Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just gonna be a pussy, or are you gonna?
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Dude, what the fuck is going on?
Let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside. And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back. I just don't want any more damage to the store.
I guess Josh has finally realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wacky-do crap trying to attack us.
Well, it looks like we won.
Right?
Brian is finally getting his Legos back.
I don't trust him.
This definitely changes the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in
Yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas. Yeah.
Is he actually?
Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining?
Bowling.
Could go bowling.
Let's go bowling.
We waited a few
Is he actually gonna do it? I don't know. I don't trust him.
hours for Brian to get off work. And now he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
Okay, this is what I need done. I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for the damage. And then I'll give them back.
So you're holding my sets hostage.
Oh, you thought we were getting the Legos back already?
Oh.
We're not even halfway through the video yet. Yeah, so basically before Brian can get his Star Wars Lego collection back, he has to write bricks and mini.
What? Are you serious? Okay, what's gonna happen now? What's
Figs
happening?
an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree, but it sucked. But here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like we can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection.
There's
in the
always
store.
a
I want it
catch.
back.
There's
And they've
always
done
a
nothing
catch.
but lie and make my life a living fucking hell over this. I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication-taking types of
dude.
burden.
I'm not downplaying what happened to you. It's just,
No, I am not apologizing to this fucking asshole.
It sounds kind of crazy that Brian would be saying this, but I see where he's coming from. I've gotten to personally
Like, how did they steal it? It's because the old owner was doing the deal with Brian, and then the company kicked her, and the new owner was like, I'll take it over. But he was like, oh, I actually didn't sign this. So they're still mine. They're mine, they're not his. But like it's technically his since the contract is void, so like he should be able to take back the Legos. Are the nicest people I've been to those locations. They never scam me. Like I have never been to like any location. The only thing is like, in my opinion, if your CEO is happy to say that shit and not do anything, they need a new CEO. They need a new CEO. They need to like send this man money as an apology and all that. I don't care. Like that's just so horrible. Apologizing sets a legal precedent. It would be remaining to legal fault. Yeah.
see a tiny bit of how this company bullying his family has just torn his entire life apart.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go because I got a gnarly panic attack right now.
But at the same time, if Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter, and I get it.
But then Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter. Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really a trap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into giving him a get-out-of-jail-free card. What I mean by this is, if Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person. Brian told us that if we give them this get-out-of-jail-free card, then they have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back. I just want to say, if this is actually what Bricks and Minifigs' plan is, then that's insane. But I really wanted to find out if this is what they're
have a good sleep. You should sleep.
Plan was. So I decided to tell Josh that Brian is gonna send him an apology video. He makes the apology, then we can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think, or?
Yeah.
Just in case Bricks and Minifigs has evil intentions with this apology video, I wanted to give him something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking, it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell, and I apologize sincerely for accusing you guys of stealing my Legos. I was wrong.
So
you were right.
So that's okay. Wait, give me a second. So that will be inadmissible in court because that's not actually him saying it. That's like AI. That's basically AI, and that's literally not his voice.
This is the ultimate test. Was Josh being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
I want to give it back to him. That's the long and the short of it. We've run me over. I'm good. We got to win Amanda over, right?
What?
Uh-huh.
Apologize to Amanda.
Okay. I guess Brian's just a little worried that you guys are just going to keep postponing it until,
Yes,
You're gonna get him. You're gonna get him. I'm not gonna screw you.
Yeah,
you have my
yes.
word. That's not who I
That's exactly who you are. You literally screwed him over multiple times at the point.
Uh-huh.
I promise you, I swear to God.
Okay.
Go apologize to her. Say, sorry, man. Sorry. We did a fake raffle.
So before we can get the Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize to Amanda for my raffle being fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle was actually real.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It almost feels like another trap. The employee we brainwashed from before told us that the owners are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
After you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Oh, that was like a long time ago.
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store so Amanda can call the police on me and have me arrested.
Yeah, yeah.
But I had to find out for sure. Do you give me permission to go into the store to apologize to her? To make peace?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Hi Amanda, how's it going? We came to make peace, and we talked to Josh. He told us to come back and make peace with you. It's okay? It turns out I was right. This was a trap. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back.
Oh no.
They just want to get us arrested.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and he's literally standing right in front of the
assholes.
store, right here in the store in front of me.
We only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like, civilly, if you would like to have a peace treaty with us.
Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Okay, like how is this gonna go down? Like they're still gonna be arrested.
But making peace with us did not seem like a priority for Amanda. Her priority was to get us arrested.
What assholes?
It's just a regular peace treaty, a one-page document.
A one-page document, that's fucking peace treaty! Oh, they're so funny.
If you need to go over it. Like,
if you need to go over it, that's so fucking crazy.
Like, the paper they're trying to get me to sign, it literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is. He's apparently a guy.
Oh, he's the treaty guy.
He's the treaty guy.
He has some kind of like treaty on a scroll.
Well, do we stick around for the cops, or do we... And so we waited for the police to show up.
Okay.
And they never showed up.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's
But
weird.
I guess it makes sense. I mean, the last time the police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book. The Oregon law scared the police so much that they had to run away.
Oh no, they're gonna come, right?
I think they're scared to come back. Hey, where the heck are these cops?
Oh no, they came, right?
Hi, Josh.
Ben, how's it going?
It's good. So we walked in, we were like, hey, we're sorry. We have permission to come
back here and like apologize, and she's like, I'm calling the cops, and she like starts.
Josh now realizes that his last-ditch plan to get me arrested, well, that plan didn't work.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
Okay. It looks like Josh has no other choice than to give Brian his family's Legos back.
You apologize, and it's up to them to accept it. So let's cross Amanda off that checklist. Let's get this done.
And now that our work...
So, like, give them 8 hours? Like, are they actually going to... Like, are they actually going to give the Legos? I just want the Legos to be back.
Here's
Apparently there's a
done.
part 2.
We decided to head back to Los Angeles.
Is there a part
It's
2?
too late to pick up the Legos today, but tomorrow they're finally going to give
Man,
this
that's
family
a long time.
their
Wait,
Legos
it's like 8
back.
hours? No, it was a 12 hours
And
drive
now
over
it's
there.
tomorrow.
That's insane.
But the store
Welcome
has Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call them. So instead, I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
I was just wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
Maybe they say no.
I think,
Uh-oh.
I just want to make sure everything's properly.
Uh-oh.
The guy I'm on the phone with
sub.
was
Yeah,
trying
please,
as hard
I
as he could to
appreciate
stall. It turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera footage that kicked the old owner out of the store.
Uh-oh.
Google says his name is Brandon Best, and apparently he's co-owners of this franchise along with Joshua Johnson. But for some mystery reason, they weren't able to give the Legos back today.
They said they'd give me an update on Monday type thing.
No, like...
Now it...
Oh, no. This is like that... Are they stalling to get the Legos?
Monday.
And then
I was just calling to see
Tuesday.
if you guys are still
No,
down to
you
get
have
the
to go
Legos
back.
today.
Nope. No. Nah, that's something sus. Immediately go back. No. Like, that's crazy.
It'll get done sometime this week, so I don't know for sure.
They're gonna do this forever.
I don't have a quick update, unfortunately.
Excuse me?
I still don't have really a good update.
No. Dude, you're waiting too long. You can see what they're doing. Come on. Snap out of it.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for your patience. Sorry, it's kind of crazy and...
Star's awake now?
He said I probably won't be able to talk tonight. What the heck? Why do they keep postponing this?
Because they can.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What the heck? Yesterday he said he would call me today.
Dude. Okay, this is pissing me off. Come on, skip to the good part.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh my goodness, this is insane. Why are you always eating spaghetti?
Is not available.
Stop eating
It's
spaghetti.
been
It
over a
pisses
month
me off.
now. And yeah, I've gotten no answer.
And finally, after a really long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
Oh?
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so...
I've just been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised. And at this moment, I finally realized what I did wrong. Josh said we could get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
And I'm not signing nothing from anybody.
But, what?
Now it all makes sense. Unless we can somehow find a way to make peace with Amanda, we are never getting these Legos back.
Do the first thing. Make them a criminal, man.
So, I printed out a more official-looking peace treaty and traveled from Los Angeles all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Well, I made it to Oregon. Hopefully, I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this
It's
time.
a Lego
we can
time.
finally get the
Legos
Legos back.
Like, how is... I just don't understand.
Hello? What?
You're not allowed here.
Oh, no, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because you didn't sign the peace treaty. You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs is still doing the same thing they've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested just to avoid giving the Legos back. The problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me because I have a get out of jail free card.
What's the
I've actually
deal?
had this card the entire video. I just haven't used it yet.
Wait,
Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think.
Nope, it was even before this. Right here, I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed, and all of these legal words for any circumstance whatsoever, and for literally any reason. They cannot trespass me, and it's effective for the next 10 years. But this only really works as a get out of jail free card if I can get Amanda to sign it. But how the heck am I gonna do that?
Wait, what? When did you do that? When? Oh my goodness.
Hi, sorry, I got a delivery.
Not.
Can I get a signature?
For some reason, Amanda just started signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you
so
much.
You're
welcome.
In America,
my goodness.
we have a duty to read contracts law, which states that you have to read a contract before you sign it. And if you forget to read it or you just choose not to read it, it's your fault and you still have to do everything the contract says. So even though Amanda didn't read it, she signed it, so she has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000 in liquidated damages.
That's not how contracts work. I honestly think with how this guy's going with a lot of things, I think it can work. I think it's actually legally binding. I think it's actually legally binding that this happened.
So let's fast forward and see how much Amanda owes me. We got 5,000, keep going, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000, $40,000. Okay, I think that's all the times Amanda called the police on me.
That is true, because every time you sign, like, you accept terms and conditions, by the way, with, like, Gmail, like, anything you sign up, you are accepting all those legal stuff, by the way. Like, whether you like it or not, they can take your stuff. They can, and that's why we're kind of, like, in this kind of thing where, like, oh, like, how do they know what I like? They track you because you accepted the terms and conditions that no one reads, but it's actually crazy. You can't just sign away your legal rights under contract. I think I don't know, maybe not, but like it's not her legal rights. It's she can't. I'm no more lawyer than you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a binding contract. It doesn't say she has to like take off her shirt or something like that. I think that's where that's like, okay, that's bad.
But
you know?
If I'm gonna be honest, even though Amanda has been helping cover up this giant theft, I still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000. I mean, that's a lot of money. So I'm gonna stop continuing to trick her, and I'm finally gonna come clean about the contract. Once Amanda sees the agreement she's in, she'll finally realize it's not worth it to continue racking up this $5,000 debt. Instead, a much easier option would be we team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
She will care.
I'm calling the police.
I don't actually think she will care, to be honest.
You've already been trespassed off the premises.
Well, you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth time you need to leave.
You did say that I'm allowed to be here. You signed a document. You did it?
I never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is not my signature.
It's not?
Why do you have anything to do with signatures here?
Because you signed this, right?
No, I did not.
Is that not your signature?
Uh-oh.
So, no, it's not, and I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
Nope,
well, it
that
says
is your
every
signature.
time you call the cops, you owe $5,000 for like punitive damages, but...
So, really?
Well, I'm just following the contract that you signed.
Now that Amanda knows she can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore.
So the reason that contract isn't binding is because he tricked her into signing. You must tell the person that the contract they are signing. But like she signed a contract when having something delivered, though, because like doesn't that mean whenever you get something delivered, you are signing like the contract, like, hey, this has been delivered, da da da. Is this fraudulent still? Okay. Makes sense.
I decided to call Josh to update him on how making peace with Amanda is going.
Hey, I just went back to try to apologize to Amanda, and...
But what Josh said next, I was not ready for.
like, I don't understand. Is it legal? Sign a package is legal buying. I have no idea. I don't know like anything. I know like whenever I like confirm that I'm buying it, that's how I read it. I'm asking. I have no idea. But yeah, if it's fraudulent, then yeah, that makes sense.
When we took over that store, there was nothing in that store. The shelves were empty. I don't know why you guys are thinking we're the bad guys.
Josh's story has now completely changed. Now he's saying, even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with.
So that's
Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time?
We're happy to give you your stuff back.
I mean, what stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store? Like, what?
Like, this is all, like, confusing to me. They were under the impression that it was express signature for the package and it was completely irrelevant contract, therefore not buying. Sure, good for views, but useless. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, I think she's more... I think that actually scared the heck out of her, though. I think that actually scared her, though. I think that worked out in his favor either way to scare her off. I know that sounds, like, really bad, but, like, this is like a very like crazy whirlpool of emotions that's going on here.
What about this?
I'm happy to go open that stupid cupboard and you can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to him. I'm happy to give you the inventory. Get the inventory to Brian and I'll give him back.
Like, can they use this
I'm not gonna screw you.
in court?
Yeah, my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
I mean, Josh is on video swearing to God and on everything he'll give us the Legos back. But now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. This makes no sense.
Dude, the shelves were empty.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples where he claims they do have Brian's Legos in the store still. And this was his response.
Fuck you. I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
I don't give a damn of your fucking opinion. It's wrong. And if you want to test your fucking opinion, let's go to court. Who enforces the law?
What the fuck?
The court? So
Exactly.
So you're saying that...
It's just
So you're saying... So basically what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
So, like, at the end of the day, does he still want them to sue him? Because then, dude, this is very confusing.
Go to court then.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
I mean, I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but...
He wants to reduce the financial... Yeah, that makes sense. He's indeed trying to get them to sue. Suing is expensive, burden and cost is on the person suing. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. That's wrong. The contract is perfectly binding. According to law. You see, like, I don't know, like, what is... I'm no lawyer. And plus, like, even if there's different laws in the states too, as well, like, all that. Return to their bodies. It's fun. It's so funny.
Dang.
Don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter because...
I just want to get the Legos back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy. It's kind of funny that this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him.
Show me. Let's go to court.
But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes.
Yeah.
It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared.
Like,
in fact, he said if I do sue him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Think you can f*** yourself.
Dang.
You stole them, bitch.
I stole...
Like... I wonder how much money he's getting from this video. He's probably getting like a shit ton of money just by doing this too.
All the Legos?
It's insane.
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
Holy moly. The guy needs to calm down.
So basically, these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now, I'm definitely not doing that. So what's the alternative?
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that.
I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back.
is pretty
Yeah,
bad.
both of these
His main
options
source is
suck.
Patreon.
Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3. Small claims court. Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
Dude, this is crazy. I should probably start a Patreon. Thoughts, guys? Art? Can I even say that?
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
Art, question mark?
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, it's 12,000 at the most, right? 12,500.
Everyone hated option number 3. And I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for $10,000 at the most. So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily, but then this is what would happen to his $190,000.
Yeah.
But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take them to small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it.
I wouldn't limit it.
If I wanted to limit it.
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that though, right?
Yeah,
we
no, that's
could,
not...
but it would be giving up $100,000 more,
Yeah.
you know?
No.
So here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Is it the raffle?
What if we have 10 people sue 10 different times for $10,000 and we get $100,000?
Oh. No. No.
Well, why not?
No.
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting. Yeah, so it turns out my deal.
Oh, that makes sense. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Just hire someone to hit the car. No, there was a car. What the? How can you make him sue him, though?
Yeah, is called claim splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal. Yes, if 10 different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what?
Can someone hire a Tesla driver to hit me so I can pay my student loans? To be honest, hey, is there anyone who has money? Sugar daddy and sugar mommy? Anyone? Thoughts?
What if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times? Think about it. If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns out that that is actually not considered claim splitting. So basically, if I can find 10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan. I then used this $10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these Lego sets. And according to the legal paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public notary to officially approve the purchase.
It's official, we have a public notary approving it.
Dude, she's probably like, what the heck?
A notary public. We have a notary public approving it. I own these Lego sets now, right?
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
Here we go.
Smart. Alright, out of uni, I'm paying off existing loans. Yeah, that's
Congratulations.
Awesome. That's
it looks like
awesome.
I legally now have $10,000 worth of inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs.
Listen, I want dips first. Come on, let me have it. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Keys for the 2 years. Thank you. I appreciate you. Come on, like this okay. I wonder if this will work though.
Minifigs, demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back, and they never got back to me. So I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims, this is not considered claim splitting. So this is when I thought, if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out.
So like, how would you get your money back? Because you signed up for credit cards. What?
A bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you? Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You felt the need to bow.
This is when we realized there's actually a big problem with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt.
Yeah, that's what I'm
if we don't pay
talking
the
about.
banks back soon, the interest is gonna destroy us. Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have like money to like loan us.
Tommy, I'm in a lot of debt, and I just.
Are you serious? You're gonna have to oh my god. I get what they're doing, but also, like, isn't that stupid? Oh my gosh. Hey, someone wanna buy me a house? Like, I'm $1 million in debt. I've been getting, like, the TikToks about, like, look at this house. It's really amazing. And it's like 1 million. I'm like, I just cried a little bit inside.
You have $10,000 to loan me.
No.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, it was worth a try. Michael, do you have $10,000 to loan me?
I literally do not have $10,000.
That's crazy.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us. I bet he has extra money he could lend us. So we gave Brian a call.
So we're in a really weird
Does it
pickle
have to
right
be
now.
big
I just need
enough?
$10,000. That's all. I'll give it back.
This is weird.
I know. It's crazy.
Oh, the loaning. Oh, that's so smart. I know the paying all too well. Finding house isn't a condo under $1 million is in the area is impossible. Like there's like so many like nice houses, and it like kind of pisses me off because like I really want to like have that house, and like there's like some ones that are nice in like California and Seattle. I'm like, oh my god, let go of my Legos. No, it's my Legos.
But like,
I can
Mine.
see about it. But
Oh, okay.
oh my god, sure.
Brian legally gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, and we promise once we win this
Okay, that's kinda
lawsuit,
smart.
we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to
how
be
is it
some type of
legal?
catch. And you're right, there is. It's called sales tax. But luckily for us in Oregon, there is no sales tax. It's one of the only states that doesn't have it. This
that's pretty
means
cool.
that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other over and over for free.
That's
Well, I think
interesting.
everyone's in. Should we start? You're gonna go to the top and start
That's
a
crazy.
filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet. The best part is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah, all of this happened a month ago. So now
Wait,
let's
what?
fast forward all the way back to present day where
Wait,
I'm
what? This
still
was a
talking to
month
Josh on the
ago?
phone. And yeah, Josh has no clue that we've been preparing all of these court cases against him for the last month. He's about to be in
That's
for
kinda
the surprise
crazy.
of his life.
You have like, I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
How are you gonna serve the papers today?
Well, figure it out.
That's not how it works. Are you?
Don't call him dumb.
That's not how the world works.
It's not how the world works. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Get the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we
That's
wait.
kind of crazy.
And then
They
waiting
probably-
got kind of boring. So I'm going to spend the rest of the
Bully?
day promoting my We Steal From Old People company. Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com.
Is that actually still up? Is that actually still up? If it is, like, I'm sorry, but like, go support that because that's fucking crazy. Yes. I kind of want to buy one, but like, they probably don't ship internationally. That's hilarious.
For some awesome merch. And if Bricks and Minifigs calls the police on me for doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more. I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs.
Dang.
So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
Oh my gosh. How many? Well, I guess he has a lot of people he knows, so that makes sense.
Side.
Like, they must know something's up. Oh no.
Well, they closed early on us. I think they're afraid of my lawsuit. So we decided to go bowling again.
If only they called the cops. I told you bowling.
No way.
Shut up.
They did bowling.
Oh my god!
It's the next day now, and you know what that means. It's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment. When the actual reality is, we've been planning this court case for months. But I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default. So before I serve him any court papers, I'm actually first gonna confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. Like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
Not everyone can say that they're the best in the world. It's something. Exactly.
Who's that?
We ready? Hi.
Hello.
I am Ryan with the Guinness World Record Association, and
Wait, so like, is he at? This is a fake this is fake. Guys, I don't know. Everything's blurring together at this point. The reality is
I
gone.
think you're expecting this actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
Amanda's face. She's just like, fucking Christ. I swear, Amanda's gonna be the new Karen. There's no way.
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not hanging that up.
You don't know anything about
I
this.
have no idea of anything about that.
Okay. I guess call
I am
the
the manager.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
And you weren't expecting it?
I was not expecting it.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs will probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers. But to do this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
Wait.
Here's your legal paper.
Wait, aren't those like at least one of them is actually an employee at that store? That's crazy. I have no idea anything about that smile. Not like it's been happening over months. Holy moly.
You have been served. The first lawsuit has officially been served. Good luck, guys.
Here's my resume.
Everything was going exactly to plan. Well, until this happened.
Yeah, Mark. Hurry! Yo, can we just talk real quick?
Uh-oh. What happened?
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromold.
Dude, that's so freaking crazy that they closed. But can they still like serve? Or like, are those lawsuits still like going on? Like they can still do it even if they weren't served?
Oldpeople.com. I'm not getting many sales yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
It's freaking out over this PC law.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically
guys gonna be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers.
That's crazy.
Papers served, and now I'm just gonna fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case.
I thought he was good, yeah.
Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
What the fuck? That's crazy. I thought it was about to go bowling again. Yeah, like I thought he was gonna go bowling again. To be honest, I'm kind of hyped for the bowling.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Yes, since Bricks and Minifigs didn't respond, it looks like we win by default.
Congratulations, you won the court case.
Okay, so like.
Wait, what? They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it! Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. No way!
So like, but they win the Legos back, or like since it's a default? Okay. What's the catch here?
Yeah. Oh, I think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our
There's
money.
the police. No, you have to go to the police.
I got a cute little piggy bank here.
Okay, so okay. The default is okay. I don't know what the paper is written or anything, but like, don't they have to go to police like, hey, they have my stuff, I need it now.
I can put the money in. And so I traveled all the way back to Oregon to finally collect my money. It truly is a beautiful ending. This entire video, Bricks and Minifigs has been begging me to sue them.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? Let's go to court.
Yeah, they lend the money. Do they actually?
And when I finally
because like, isn't there a part 2?
I got instructions. They were too scared to show up.
Excuse
there
me?
is no more legal loopholes,
Why are you like
and
this?
there is no more postponing the problem.
Please stop it, stop
now,
it, stop it, stop
Bricks
it.
and Minifigs finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions.
Please
so what if theoretically it went to court and it turns out you were wrong? Would you then admit you're sorry for everything?
Yeah, sure, of course, yeah. I
He's
give
not
him
gonna
the
admit
inventory,
shit.
and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. Well, I gotta go against the judge's orders.
Dude, put some pants on. Oh, ugh. Dude, why are you walking in like that? Oh, it's still closed. Temporarily closed. What does it say?
Dang it!
Uh-oh.
I couldn't believe it. Literally one day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store.
That's crazy.
At first, it did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk in that we are not the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs.
Well, yeah, like what?
Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this store liable for what they did. I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed. So over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people expecting an open store, but then being met with this. Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here. So when all the kids would show up, they would just have to sit in an empty parking lot for their birthday. If Bricks and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony. I guess someone driving by happened to take a picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely viral. The entire world has now seen this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
I've been reading about.
That's actually insane. Thought he was breaking in for a second. Like, how? But he doesn't. Do they get the money? But like, oh my god. It feels like a bittersweet ending. No, they don't get the money.
Bricks and Minifigs, Salem, Oregon, that's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and people have been traveling from all over just to come and take a picture with this sign.
If you drive through Kaiser, you may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed Mini Bricks and Fig store. Permanently closed, we stole a family's life savings. They sued, we lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
I mean, that's correct. Like, that's so fucked up. Like, it's not even like a bittersweet ending. It's just a fucked up ending. Like, why couldn't they just give them...
Close down
Where's the part 2?
his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000. I don't know, like, we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like, that's almost...
We still had to get the Legos back. Which is why, even though Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner.
Okay,
I don't know, it's just, this video's going on for so long now. Yeah, I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego story. And if you want to watch part 2, it's live right now on my Patreon at Reckless Ben. And part 2 gets insane.
Wait, is it out part 2?
I like how the Lego video became the craziest video.
Also, by subscribing to Patreon is the movie I've...
Yeah, go, I think so. Okay, we're gonna go to part 2, like, right now. Then, let me just do this 1 second, just to make sure.
Third floor. Stand up. Step outside, everybody. No, don't move.
This is the story of how I got swatted, all because of Legos.
I love you.
The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
but
insane.
we ended up taking them to court and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us. Dang it! So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony.
Thank God. I did not want, no offense, but it always scares me. I'm just putting a shirt on, man. I'm not saying anything bad. It's just a jump scare. Everything's a jump scare.
And it went extremely viral. And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like,
we didn't get the, we still gotta get the Legos back. Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not gonna stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the 2 owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing out the store.
They are not.
But the reality is, I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit.
How do you sue them personally? Is it because they didn't, like, give you your money after you sued them?
Right after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing. Basically, before this court case gets approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first. I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
That's crazy.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says, Joshua Johnson saved the day. And we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation.
That's okay. I understand, like, you can, like, look up a lot of things online, but that's kind of scary, no?
What requires us to have.
Cause I am controlled.
Neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh, okay, Josh is outside on the phone.
It's crazy.
Wait, do I interrupt his phone call or do we just like wait?
Interrupt his phone call?
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
Is that his? Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. This is kind of creepy.
He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
This is kind.
Everything's good, honey.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Oh, really? Okay. Are they, like, opening?
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
And then he just closes.
Well, no, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us.
Oh, is the police?
I tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Really? But they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area. Because a few minutes later, this happened.
The police just showed up. What the heck?
Oh, that's crazy.
Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my god.
What? Pushing stalking? Yeah, it's like pushing stalking vibes. That's actually, I mean, like, he won the case though and he didn't get his money, so like, what do you do during this? This is so interesting.
We didn't even walk up to his house yet.
Yeah, like, oh my god, that's crazy.
What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law. Oh shoot.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
The reason I stopped it is the stop sign. You didn't stop that.
I didn't? No. I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped. So you said you ran a stop sign?
Huh?
You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like,
because we definitely stopped at the stop sign.
Stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So
my goodness.
This is an illegal traffic stop.
So who's Ben?
Me?
Ben? How's Utah?
It's good.
Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here, so I just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
Yeah, he did not care.
$200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? He said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else.
What?
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even get to talk to him, and we're in trespass.
Can you go back and like
One
show,
thing I
like,
didn't
the
understand
contract?
was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
Probably because
These windows are so tinted that you can't see.
Probably because they got like when you went to corporate, they got your license, not license, but like you get what I mean, the little thing of that.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tent, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again?
It was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways,
Yeah, that's
since Josh
crazy.
clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
Just like in the previous video,
I wonder how many like stuff he has against him in like police kind of stuff. That's kind of crazy.
I had to give Josh the
It's probably
benefit
a
of the
lot.
doubt, the easy way. But again,
It can't be a lot because he's still going. Not the trophy. No, not the trophy. But he's still like going, and like I guess like the cops can see like your record and stuff like that. So there must not be like a lot on his record.
Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is to go the hard way.
So I
Before
wonder what
going
they're
the
gonna
hard
do.
way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
That's kind of crazy.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Show up to his house. That's
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello?
Why is he?
I
He's
was
so
wondering
creepy.
if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
Dude, why is he like so weird like that? I don't like that. He probably called the police. Yeah, he called the police before. That's why he's like not talking or anything.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court. And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
He's just waiting. Oh no, like I've seen like a lot of cop shows to like know that like he called the police like way before. Hi, Buffy.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again, but
then the police showed up, and
That's
again,
crazy.
for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
no, he stole $200,000
How
worth
do you
of.
know this?
Because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case, and I won in court.
He inherited the store.
Uh-huh.
He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying
Well,
to
that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on. I'm still
Okay,
talking.
I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now
No, he's
catching
not.
blame for it.
Uh-huh.
And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, he's
him
not.
saying that it's the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court.
If
Okay.
you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me.
That's kind
And
of crazy.
turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted.
Nice.
But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, because if all the evidence is true, then that means literally, like, we see the evidence over here where, like, oh yeah, I'll just do it, but they never did it, and they're like, oh, like, I'm trying my best, you're blaming me. Like, no, you're, what? Dear? I have no idea who that is. I got no idea. I only know about this Lego. Lego.
Yeah, they all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
We lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
That's
After
insane.
some more research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me, because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong, and if they steal, they're gonna...
The sad thing is, like, they have their reputation, their faces are all online in this video, and in probably a lot of other places that they can't just hide anymore. Like, they are literally, they screwed their lives over for Legos that they could have just been like, hey, okay, well, I'll give it to you. Quite literally.
Gonna go to
That's not sad.
Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never going to listen to anything I ever tell him.
That's true.
But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home, but
That's
on our way
crazy.
back, this happened.
What? Pulled
How?
over again? For what? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, what's your name? Are you Ben?
What the fuck?
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're going to resort back to the same strategy they used in the...
So, like, the cops are literally corrupt at this point, because, like, if you just... I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I could be just stupid, but, like, they... Come on, everything could just been fine. Oh.
Last video.
I just want things to go
After
fine.
you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we
Dang.
get them arrested?
Yeah, Josh and Brandon think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
What's going on, sir? You're gonna sit on down here for me first. What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harvard Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the young men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
Oh.
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God.
Yeah, that's
This
kind
might
of crazy.
be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
Crazy ass, that's
But
insane.
anyways, back to us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
How did they get this body cam? They have to, like, have asked the officers, and the officers are like, yeah, you can have it.
She's going to conduct the search of your person because there are substances in the vehicle. Really? So he's going to do that. I'm going to put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pockets for me, okay? Sounds good. Thank you. The vehicle will be searched. Okay. I'm gonna have you stick by with my sergeant.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they found no drugs.
So they're harassing him now. The fuck?
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is.
I really think it's like a little stupid. I feel like listening, that's your job as a police officer, to listen to. Is it public? It's public to get the video. Oh, it is. Okay, that's awesome. But like, I feel like it's a police officer's job to listen to both sides and not be like, yeah, you're da da da. Like, obviously, if it's like in a situation like this.
But anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then
Do you notice it?
So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show him. Look, go ahead and look at him.
I'll look at you?
Yep.
You do see it?
So.
It's crazy. I have no idea, because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand what you're seeing.
That's crazy.
I'm going to have a discussion with...
There's also, like, lights in the eyes that can, like, dilate and then, like, make your eyes larger. Like, you know, like do the cops not understand that? You would think they wouldn't. You would think that, wouldn't you? Yeah, I would think that, but like, they're just so it makes me upset.
This officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledged that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not, to be honest.
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line, which get you end up...
What dangerous line?
Yeah.
You could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here.
Yeah, you play like an idiot over there.
I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to, because I'm not hiding anything. I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so
yeah, hello?
Eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just
there's no thin line.
Does that make sense? Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court.
That's kind of crazy. He never said. He just said to the cops by saying, do a drug test. He considered a search. I considered to a search. Yeah, like, it's kind of crazy that they're trying to get like a confession at that point. Like,
I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved.
Yay! Approved!
And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come outside, I'm really gonna have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, I stole a dying man's life savings.
Him and his posters. That's insane. Oh, wait, can you like rent a billboard? Wait, can you rent a billboard and do that? That'd be kind of funny.
It out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign.
That's crazy.
What are you guys doing here?
So we are in a court case with them and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property.
Right, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome.
Yay! Dude, they're trying everything. They're trying everything to get him in jail, but he's not doing anything wrong. That's insane. Just give the guy... This could have all been avoided if you just give him the fucking Legos. Oh my gosh.
So now
Do you see
it's
his
time
hat?
to
I did
serve
not.
Josh these court papers. And then we got the police calling us again.
Hello. This man stole basically his family's life savings. So we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so...
You want to serve
Again,
him?
the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
Hello?
Dude, just give the cops the paper. Like, hey, can you just serve him, please? Cop had a whole cowboy hat going. Oh my god, cowboy hats. I love cowboys.
Yep, can I see those papers?
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve him with?
Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason.
Oh.
This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay
Yes.
if I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But
Nice.
the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
Yeah.
He does not want the paper. So
He's not want the papers?
here's that back for you.
Okay.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what this is. I've never seen something
That
like
is
that.
court. What?
To be honest with you.
These are court papers.
Okay. It doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it.
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Yeah,
Why is
like
he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't look good when you...
What? And yes, the fact you say no to the serve papers. Like what? Please not knowing this. I'm actually appalled. I feel like they need to fire all the police people there. Or rehabilitate them or something. Like this is actually such a bad look for them.
Trespassed.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
first,
what?
so
Oh yeah,
they're
don't spoil
incidents
anything.
because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by
Sorry,
the courts.
yeah,
before
I'm trying
we get a court
to
case approved. So we
watch
did
all
that.
this.
He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us, and we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's gonna make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go the legal process. Find
You
an
are.
actual process server.
What? Dude, these police need help.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
Dude,
that's her. Yeah, she's.
Yeah,
we have
I
no
just
relationship. That's why
barely
she's
met
here.
her.
Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is who she is.
Like,
the exact
what?
person that you were
Are they
describing.
all?
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and if they were going to take a side,
Never
they
mind. Dumb
definitely
cop,
shouldn't take
like,
the side of the
what?
criminal. But I guess I was wrong.
I guess
However,
it's
I'm
different.
not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, see ya.
Damn. That's insane.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police calling on us
Another
again.
Dude, 4 times. He has.
Oh, sure. The
For what?
paper? The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go. Well,
They think it's a false
Like what?
case. What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if
That's insane.
case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today.
That is
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right.
It's true. Oh my god, this is pissing me off. If his newest video, like, if this doesn't end right here and his newest video is like something crazy, I'm gonna go insane.
And they were wrong.
Hello. Okay. Okay. Find you back.
What?
Am I being arrested? You're under arrest right now. Really?
Why? Excuse me?
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right? But you can't go on that property.
These guys, they need to be all fired.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal? Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh, I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen.
Yeah.
And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community.
Legally, without saying why, yeah, because they want to incriminate you, but like that's not. They're so. That's so horrible, man. Okay, yeah, they're with the church. Stupid.
Part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church.
That's
of
insane.
Which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah.
They all should be fired.
Best, Joshua Johnson.
I do not care. They should all be fired. If you are literally going against the law, the law, you are not. So you're not, no. You are a criminal. They should all be fired and arrested.
And Amen, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals.
Yep,
so now
that's
there's
insane.
really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them.
Sue the police.
It's a GoFundMe. Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote.
That's so sad though. Like, I guess like what this all kind of seems is all these people's faces are on YouTube. Millions of people have already watched this and probably will question and literally make their lives, I know this sounds horrible, but like their lives hell. Being investigated, yeah, it has to be investigated by the FBI. Like, that's just horrible.
To start getting donations, we printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media. But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
The police came.
We're starting a GoFundMe. Yeah. What we're doing is we're gonna get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family. Yeah. You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again,
What do you mean?
the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of
It's
to
not
protect their
defamation if
Mormon
it's
friends.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
Call the FBI on this place. Holy moly, this just pisses me off.
But after going through every law they could think of, it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're going to take it down.
Excuse me?
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, you know, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio, so when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back to him? Is it an intentional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided to let the
actually crazy that he had that audio. Oh my god. Sue. Can you even see them?
police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are.
I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time, and when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was, and he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim, it wasn't any personal information, and so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so...
yeah, we don't do that. So, like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
No, it's not.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that...
Dude, you could sue the... You can actually sue the department for that. That's insane.
Didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen.
Okay.
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested, because this is what happens next.
Oh no.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're gonna seize your phone right now.
Don't. Do
Excuse
not do
me?
that. You understand me? Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence. Okay? Put your hands behind your back.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone.
insane.
But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Stop talking.
I was
Stop
giving
talking,
it to you.
Okay?
It's on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay? Let's put him in the back of the car.
Oh, that pisses me off.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect.
This, like, I know this could be like an actual movie, but this pisses me off so much. Like, this whole thing is all about Legos and protecting, like, someone stealing Legos.
An evil criminal.
Dude, that's so sad.
Okay. My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button.
Without a lawyer. Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yes, that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence.
I'd be like,
but that is
let me get a
what it
lawyer.
is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection.
That's so
It's
sad.
crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat.
Yeah, I'm surprised Lego isn't suing or anything. Like, I feel like I would sue that company, to be honest. I'd be like, you are not being Lego friendly over here, buddy.
Is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video. But I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
What the fuck? Dude, what? Crazy thing about how many people get yeah, like, what the heck?
Search warrant.
What assholes?
Step outside, everybody. Come on.
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay?
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos.
That's
I should have
crazy.
seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
That's crazy.
Okay, let's do it.
What?
You, man. You stole them, bitch.
Oh my god, and oh my goodness.
I stole the
Can
Legos?
this be like
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
I want them to be destroyed.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
That's
I'm gonna fast
literally
forward a little bit just to give you guys some
kind of like-
context, but
That's literally like lying. They're all lying. Like, this is insane.
I actually got a copy of this warrant. The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. Evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so
Like,
now he's
that's
just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos.
Hello, FBI. We're gonna talk about Legos right now. You know, like, what? This is like such an extreme kind of thing that like they could have just stopped by giving the guy the Legos back. This is actually insane, and it shows how badly the police and like people are. Like, this is such a sad video to see.
And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person. Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
They could have. Yep. This makes me so upset. Like, how? Oh my god, this makes me so upset. I really want to like go forward and see like what happens, but I am a good person and I watch it all. Sometimes.
Okay.
Yes. Now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail.
That's insane. FBI, where are you? We need
Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding. If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make
how
the
the law
law.
works.
If I
That's
make the
true.
law, send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers. You just have to figure out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue him then. I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, you see how this is a circle? I am very.
They just don't want to be wrong. That's
I think he
crazy.
said, might have said we had heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin, so I don't know what Josh is telling them to that we're doing, but
That's insane.
suing him is not working for us. So
The cop is probably just like with Josh too, and he's like, yeah, I'm Josh's friend.
let's do a GoFundMe. Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe,
Hello,
the investigator
Tony.
wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
Alright. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going
Yeah,
on.
we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess have? Because there's not.
Yeah, I know, he doesn't care. No one, like, it seems like no one in the police cares, and that's just so
really,
sad.
I guess much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly like kind of shocked to be arrested at this point for that. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that
Yeah, like what?
they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe
Yeah, that's so
to
insane.
get him his money back, and I'm the one, you know, getting
No,
the
this is
costs.
about
It's
Legos.
crazy.
I guess the detective
This is
didn't
part
get what he
2.
was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
Sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause.
How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started, I think they
But he
came
was
up with
supportive
that.
of it as his channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel. From my understanding? Was that
That's-
kind of your
That's kind of
ideas to
crazy.
do this video
Yeah, this
with
is the Lego part 2.
GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this. Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court or else he will get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was the
So he's
solution.
gonna get arrested for doing a GoFundMe?
But I was wrong.
We're gonna book you back into the jail.
Okay.
The
Like
creation
what?
of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
You can't arrest him for that,
When I
can
asked
you?
the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court.
Criminal
Right.
side?
Okay, should I
Yep.
go back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's
Like,
gonna
that's
get
so
cuffs for you.
weird. How can that be?
Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies to you guys.
It'll be, and I never talked to Josh, but it'll be
But you know who Josh is.
documented in the report
You
as
know?
well.
Okay, thank you so much. But the detective was lying.
Yep.
The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me. And when I
That's
finally go to
crazy.
court, I'm going to be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is
That's
that
so
the police
sad.
officers took away my bail. So now I have to wait a month in jail.
I mean, he's here somehow, right? Haha. Like, what's going on? What's going on? What is this? Is he out? Is he out? What's going on?
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my
Let's
court
go!
case.
This explains why the video is a month apart. That's insane.
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
That's
Now,
insane.
I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited.
Dude,
My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble. And if you help people, you get rewarded.
Yeah, this is so crazy.
But I guess I was just taught a lie. By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble.
That's so sad.
I couldn't
Your
fix
friends should have been
anything.
in trouble.
And now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail.
Holy moly.
But I finally accept my fate. I failed.
No!
Now it's time to go home.
Really? Casey, no, joke's on you. Joke's on me.
But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
Uh-oh.
So it rings the doorbell, and he's like, is Mr. Snyder here? I was like, why? I was like, can I deliver a message for you?
Oh, what's
He's
the
like,
message?
How could you deliver a message? He said it just like that. He was like, just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest.
What?
Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off.
What?
And that was his, like,
That's insane. There's no
If
way.
I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me
Again?
actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video,
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known.
His voice crack. Apartment.
I can only imagine of what I'm being
Kick him
accused of doing now. So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for. Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested with.
Why? What? He did what the? Okay, maybe like I don't know what happens outside the video, but right now we're seeing like the video. I'm on his side, you know, because Legos. The guy deserves his Legos back. Okay?
Out bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now. Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here. Oh, what's going on? What the heck is that thing?
What is that? Oh, that's crazy. Whoa, that's sick.
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes.
I want a new Lego
what's
set.
The only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. So go right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah,
that's insane.
All the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
I'm in Mexico.
Part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
Okay, wait, there's
Also
a part
on
3.
Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus
Wait,
the
part
movie
3
I made
out?
that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the
Part 3
GoFundMe we set
can't
up for
come out? What do you
Brian.
mean, why?
I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but
That's crazy.
I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
I'm in Mexico. Okay, that was crazy. There's no autoplay, right?
Owners.
Oh, I don't want him. Oh, that's a weird thing. That was insane. I need the part 3. I need the part 3. I need a happy ending. This is not a happy ending. This is insane. What do you guys think about all the drama? Let me know down in the comments. Holy moly. Wait, let's see if there is a part 3. That is such that there's no justice. That's actually crazy. On bail, so worse because that's profiting doing a crime if you don't do it. That's so stupid. I'm appalled.